Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sutton's Days. Can you believe it's June 1st already? It's just unbelievable. It's flying by, but I'm so excited because the new delivery specials for June are now live on the Thrive Life website. And I just know you guys are going to be so excited. But in addition to that, I'm going to show you some really cool things that are happening in other places on the website in case the delivery special is not your preferred thing this month, okay? So, first, let's kick this off. My name is Lisa Sutton. I am the world's worst consultant, and I am here for you. We have Thrive Life Foods, which is hands down the best freeze dried food out there. It is absolutely amazing. It has a 25-year shelf life. Sorry, the dog has decided she needs to be under the desk. 25-year shelf life. Okay, when it's stored in optimum conditions, which means it's sealed and it's in a cool, dark place. You know, the same as food preservation goes all the way around. But this month we've got some really great summer products, stocking your pantry products, stocking your long-term storage products, which I highly recommend with the world the way it is today. So first, we're going to take a look at what's on special. This is amazing. Okay, blackberries. Do you love blackberries? Blackberries are so good. Blackberries, raspberries. Oh my goodness. These have the most intense, amazing flavor. They more intense than fresh raspberries. They're amazing. I love these. I crumple them up and put them in my yogurt. Oh gosh, okay. Strawberry slices. I mean, you cannot go wrong with strawberry slices. They are fantastic. Onion slices. Now, in a lot of my videos, you guys see I do the chopped onions, but I've been ordering the onion slices too. So as soon as I kind of catch up on my stash, I'm going to be using these a lot more also because they're just more natural looking. I love chopped onions. Do not get me wrong. But when I make something like a grilled cheese and I want to put some onion slices in there, I'm going to use this, right? Then we've got the red bell peppers. You cannot go wrong with these. Now, I eat them fresh right out of the can, just the way that they are. I do not refresh them. If you do refresh them, it's going to be kind of like you cooked with them a little bit. They're going to be soft. They're not going to have the snap, right? But they are amazing. The flavor is amazing. It is so good and so handy. Have you ever had a recipe you wanted to try and you looked at the ingredients and you went, I don't have any bell peppers in my house? Now you do. Now you do. Instant milk. I cannot express strongly enough how much I believe the instant milk is important to have in your long-term storage. And then the protein for this month is shredded beef. There's a caveat to the protein, okay? If you are in Canada, this is a no-go right now. So if you're in Canada and you're signing on as such, where do you see up top here, right there, okay, where it says United States, if you switch that over to Canada, it will show, see, it took it away. And so the price reflects that also. Okay. We are having massive troubles getting protein across the border for some reason. I don't know why, but we are. So it's changed up now. So those are the specials for this month, you guys. Now, the June special pack is, of course, one of each of those, right? And it's for $117.13, which automatically, if you're signed up as a delivery customer, means free shipping. If you are not signed up as a delivery customer, let me tell you a little something, okay? Number one, it's free. Number two, it's absolutely no commitment whatsoever. Number three, you can turn it on and turn it off to your heart's content. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's a great way to take advantage of these sales. You don't get the free shipping unless you're a delivery customer. So that's something that you really want to keep track of. But like I said, no commitment, none. You can turn it on and off whenever you want. You get the free shipping. It's fantastic. So in the delivery special pack for this month, you get one of each thing: blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, onion slices, red bell peppers, instant milk, and shredded beef. It is a beautiful all-around combination. So what I wanted to show you on the website that we don't really focus on enough, if your normal delivery date, okay, where you're just pocketbook's not going to let you get it at the beginning of the month, sometimes, more often than not lately, those specials packs are getting sold out. And so I don't want you to stop there, okay? I want you to take a look and go, okay, what other things can I do? We have the Thrive Faves Variety Pack, you guys. So this is $110 if you're a delivery customer, right? You save 25% off. It has the apples, the corn, the green beans, the pineapple, the chicken, and the shrimp. Cannot tell you enough good stuff about the shrimp. Do you know this is the only company that I have found that has freeze-dried shrimp. It's incredible. Oh my gosh, it's so good. They've also got the veggie and fruit packet, or fruit and veggie packet, and that has 2 pineapple, 2 corn, 2 green beans, and 2 apples. That's $108.54 if you're a delivery customer. And again, free shipping. If you're not a delivery customer, then it's going to be a little bit more. If you're paying retail, it's $144. So you see what, just for putting your name in and becoming a delivery customer, that's the kind of savings that you get, and the free shipping. It's absolutely fantastic. So remember to kind of bebop around. Those are very affordable. If you can't get the monthly packet and you're interested in those things, then that's a great substitute for the monthly packet. But the specials pack is the bomb. It's so good, you guys. Okay. So I want to take a look at some of these things right here, because we have blackberries. Let's open those up. Raspberries. The dog picks now to chew her bone. Yes, I know, right? And because I know somebody's going to have some questions on the milk, I want to do that too. But the blackberries, these are pantry cans. Okay. So these are pantry size cans. They're smaller than number 10 cans. And in a pantry size can, look at that. No GMOs, no bioengineered ingredients, no artificial colors or flavors. You're getting blackberries. It's fantastic. Where is the picture? Did they take it away? It's not loading. So anyway, if you look on the back of the label, which is not showing right now for some reason, it says the ingredients are blackberry. Same thing with raspberries. The ingredients, no artificial covers, gluten-free, you know. Anyway, so there we go. The ingredients are raspberries. It's fantastic. They have a serving at a half a cup. That's a lot of raspberries. So, you know, I kind of take that with a grain of salt. They have 7 servings, 6.5 cups. That's not right. 3.5 cups. Anyway, so it tells you how much all that is. It's a great thing to have on hand for your breakfast, for a snack, for anything like that. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Shredded beef. Now, the shredded beef has beef and salt. That's it. Beef and salt. It's fantastic. It is a great way to put up long-term storage proteins. You know, the prices are going to keep just going up and up and up right now. It's actually kind of terrifying. This is my security for knowing that I have long-term food storage protein stuff that we'll eat up on the shelf. And when I get around to it in 10 years, okay, it's going to be good. And it's going to be a lot less than what I'll be paying in 10 years. So it's money in the bank, seriously. Best money you can possibly do. So that's a number 10 can also. And then we have the instant milk. So I get a lot of questions on the instant milk. Is it good? It's good. I've heard lots of great things about it. I'm not a fan of milk, period, you know, but I love having it on hand. It'll make milk for Phil if he wants it. It'll make baking easier. A whole bunch of different things you can use milk for, right? So we are going to... Let's see if I can, there we go. So it is non-fat milk solids, vitamin A, palamate, and vitamin D's. So it contains milk, right? But it is a non-fat milk because, you know, whole fat milk does not last that long, which is why most preppers put non-fat milk in their stores. So this is what you can do with this. 3 tablespoons for a serving of milk, and there's 15 servings in there. I think it's a great deal. I think it's a fantastic way to store for long-term storage for whatever needs you may have, right? Fantastic thing to do. So Thrive Life Foods, you won't find it on the website. You won't. There's, you know, it's 20 to 25 years optimal shelf life because it depends on where you're storing it, how you're storing it, what you're doing with it, whether or not you've jumped up and down on the cans or let your dog play fetch with it. You know, there are a whole bunch of variables in there. But if you're just putting it on a shelf in a nice, cool, dark place, okay, it's going to last you 25 years. It's going to be as good the day that you open it as the day that you bought it. So Thrive Life Foods, freeze-dried food, absolutely fantastic investment in your future. If you're like me, retirement age is coming up here. There's big questions on what we'll be able to afford. This is my long-term food storage answer. This is my retirement plan. This is what I'm doing to ensure that Phil and I have everything that we need in the future as far as food goes. If you are looking at portion control, oh my gosh, this is the most epic portion control ever. You can do 2 ounces, 4 ounces. You can do a little bit more. You can do a little bit less. You can switch it around how you like. I highly recommend not sitting down and eating an entire can of fruit. because there will be side effects. Okay. So don't do that. But it's a great thing to have on hand for emergencies. I am constantly in and out of my Thrive Life food. I've got cans open in a kitchen constantly. I go through them. Now, once you open that can, how long do you have? The general statement is that you have a year, but that's going to be very dependent on where you're located, the humidity, the storage condition in your kitchen, that kind of thing. But I have had tomato powder open for, oh my goodness, a year and a half plus. It's still fine. It may clump a little bit, so you have to break it up. If that's the worst thing that happens to me, I'm golden. The fruit, I find if you keep it open, for longer than a year, that it can tend to get a little gummier, but it's still perfectly good to eat. It's still great to add to yogurt and that kind of thing. Your living conditions are going to make a very big impact on how long it lasts. Okay. So how do you become a delivery customer? Well, I'm so glad you guys asked that. There's a reason I'm the world's worst consultant, right? So we go here. You go to the link down below at SuttonsDaze.thrivelife.com. And when you do that, you will see my name up here in the upper right-hand corner. It says Lisa Sutton Lisa Sutton, goodness, is your consultant. And I would be honored to be your consultant and to help you build your long-term food storage as well as convenience food for today. Like I said, I'm constantly in this stuff. So when it says that, you are good to go. And then you just hit this little truck right here and you say, okay, this is what I want. And look what I put in here. Oh, you know what? I always do this. Why do I always do this to you guys? I don't know. But I said, okay, let's see if we can do this. I added a case. Wow. A case of shrimp. I mean, yeah, no. So I'm going to be going back and changing that. But, it was an opportunity to look at what's available. Now, with the way things are going in and out and the demand that is just unheard of, the Snackies have been really hard to get a hold of. So if you want to try a few things before you really, commit to anything, you can do the Snackies. They've got the bananas, the green peas, the sweet corn, the strawberries, the red grapes. Oh my gosh. Okay, red grapes. They've got the apples, the coconut bites, pineapple Snackies. They have those. The yogurt bites, I got to tell you, there's a lot of people saying, oh, they don't have what I want. So with that big sale that happened in April, it kind of wiped out everything, you guys. It was crazy. But then like a week and a half or so later, they were back in stock. Things were coming back in stock. They're constantly restocking. So don't tell me that they don't have everything in stock. They do. They have a lot in stock. And you can go through and see what is. See, quick shop. Yeah, they're out of peach slices. Okay. They're out of apricots right now, green apples, mangoes, sweet cherries. That's not unusual, but they've got all the other stuff that's there, and that's really good. They have, let's see how they're doing on fruits and veggies. They have a lot in. Tomato dices are out. That's okay. Chili peppers. Okay. They've got all of that. Look at that. A whole bunch. Butternut squash, I think, is kind of seasonal-ish, so we'll see when that comes back in. Carrot dices, those are dehydrated. Highly recommend having those. Celery, green onions. Those are the only things out of stock. So that to me is fantastic. Okay. And then if we go down to the meats and the proteins, they have it. Every single one. They're all in stock. I absolutely love this. I love this. Now there's a new thing that came back after they redesigned the site. It kind of changed a little bit here and there, right? But they're starting to add back in the recipes for different ways to use your Thrive Life foods. And this is this is amazing. Some really great recipes that are tested, that are tried and true, that people submit to the website, So that's great. Butternut squash sheet cake. Really? Yes. Okay. A whole bunch of really good stuff. And so they're starting to fill that back up again. But you will see right across the top, every consistent due to recent increase in demand. Some orders are being delayed as much as 2 to 3 weeks. Now I have some really good news about this because I actually got a message from my friend today, and he said that that is changing in like a week. Things are going to be back to normal where it normally takes, 5 to 7 days to ship orders out. There was like a major issue with the company that they use for shipping. And so they're getting caught up and everything is going to be just great. Again, if you're in Canada, getting meat isn't going to happen. But until they figure out what. Remember when they did that with dairy? I don't know, a year or two ago? So things going over the border are just, they're always kind of flexible. But they made it so that you have a better chance of getting and taking advantage of some of these specials without the meat. So remember, if you go there, Lisa Sutton is your consultant. I appreciate it. And then hit that June specials and it'll take you right here. And then you can just hit quick shop and that will bring that up and you can say add it to my cart for the date. Okay. So that's not the price. That's, because I have other stuff sitting in the cart. So anyway, that's what you can do. That's the kind of savings. That's a $50 savings right there if you're a delivery customer. Just amazing. You guys, I love Thrive Life Foods. I've never made any qualms about that. I would not be bringing it to you if I did not believe wholeheartedly in the product and in its ability to help us move forward through these very difficult times. The world is on fire right now. It really is. And it's scary and it's uncertain. And the cost of food is escalating. I think I shared a report not too long ago where they said that, oh, it's up only, 6-7%, something like that. And most everybody that commented on it say, I've seen up to 40% increase. So they're increasing and then they're increasing, but they're saying, oh, but we're only increasing this much. No, you're increasing that much and you're reducing the size. This is what it is, what it is. It's not changing. It's absolutely fantastic. Stock up now while the prices are still good, because eventually I'm certain they're going to hit here too. Okay. I'm not hearing any warnings. I'm just saying it's inevitable. That's just the way it is. Thrive Life has a very good system for securing the vegetables and the fruits and the meats, and they work with them from planting or growing through purchase, through processing, through packaging, and then through shipping to you. They are so super involved and have a really, really great process for making this all happen. And I trust them. I trust them. There's no recalls happening here. Okay. Oh, Jif peanut butter. Anyway, so I hope that you take a look at these specials. I hope that you enjoy them. Remember, just hit quick shop and you will have all of that really great stuff at that really great discount if you are a delivery customer. Again, not hard to become a delivery customer. Let me show you this real quick. So you just scroll down and you hit learn more. I'm going to make the dogs bark. Okay. And it'll walk you through the entire process. You're going to save up to 15% off retail plus free shipping on orders over $99. That's the delivery special every single month, right? And it just goes from there. It just goes from there. Fantastic company, amazing products, great sales every single month, something different. I hope that you take advantage of them. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at SuttonsDaze@outlook.com. That email address is in the link down below. I'm happy to answer your questions and I'm happy to help you get resolution to any problems or issues that you have. They have the most amazing customer service ever, 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 ever. So we will get you hooked up one way or another. Again, my name is Lisa Sutton. I am the world's worst consultant, and I hope that you try some Thrive Life Foods. Until next time, everybody, please be safe.